Are you terrified of unexplained symptoms? This video explores the shocking diagnosis of brainworms, a rare and dangerous illness. Please note that the images used in this video are fictitious and for illustrative purposes only. A young woman returned from a dream vacation to Thailand, Japan, and Hawaii. She had spent weeks exploring the vibrant cultures, stunning landscapes, and unique traditions of these beautiful destinations. From the bustling streets of Tokyo to the serene beaches of Phuket, her journey was nothing short of magical. She had enjoyed delicious food and amazing experiences. Every meal was an adventure, from savoring spicy Thai curries to indulging in fresh sushi and sampling Hawaiian poke bowls. She immersed herself in local customs, participated in traditional ceremonies, and made memories that would last a lifetime. But soon, a strange symptom appeared, a burning sensation in her legs. It started as a mild discomfort, something she thought would go away with rest. However, the sensation persisted, growing more intense with each passing day. At first, she brushed it off as fatigue from her travels. After all, she had been on the move constantly, exploring new places and pushing her limits. She assumed her body just needed time to recover from the whirlwind adventure. But the burning grew worse, spreading through her body. What began in her legs soon affected her arms and back. The pain became unbearable, disrupting her daily life and making it difficult to perform even simple tasks. What she thought was exhaustion turned out to be something far more serious. Concerned, she decided to seek medical advice. The doctors ran a series of tests, trying to determine the cause of her mysterious symptoms. The woman's story is a reminder that even common symptoms can have unexpected causes. The doctors were puzzled at first, but they didn't give up. They continued to investigate, knowing that the answer was out there. It highlights the importance of seeking medical attention when something feels wrong. Ignoring symptoms or assuming they will go away on their own can lead to serious consequences. Early diagnosis and treatment are crucial for the best possible outcome. What started as a burning sensation in her legs would lead to a shocking diagnosis: brainworms. The MRI scans revealed the presence of parasitic larvae in her brain, a rare but serious condition that required immediate treatment. Her journey from a dream vacation to a medical nightmare serves as a powerful lesson in the importance of listening to our bodies and seeking help when needed. Initially, the woman attributed her fatigue and leg discomfort to jet lag. It seemed plausible after her long trip. She tried to rest and recover, hoping the symptoms would subside. However, the burning sensation in her legs intensified. It spread to her arms, making even light touch unbearable. To make matters worse, a severe headache set in. Over-the-counter pain relievers provided no relief. As the days passed, she began experiencing periods of confusion, a frightening development that signaled something was seriously wrong. Concerned by the worsening symptoms, the woman decided to seek medical help. She went to the hospital hoping to get some answers. Doctors listened carefully as she described her unusual combination of symptoms. They conducted a thorough physical examination and ordered blood tests to get a clearer picture of her condition. The blood work revealed an important clue: a high eosinophil count. Eosinophils are a type of white blood cell. Elevated levels often indicate the body is fighting a parasitic infection. This discovery pointed the medical team in a new direction. Brainworms, a shocking diagnosis. Doctors questioned the woman about her recent travels, particularly her diet. They were trying to piece together the puzzle of her mysterious symptoms, which included severe headaches, nausea, and a general feeling of malaise. The doctors were thorough, asking about every detail of her recent activities and any unusual experiences she might have had. They learned that she had enjoyed local cuisine, including raw fish and sushi and fresh salads. She had been on a trip to a tropical region where she indulged in various local delicacies. The doctors noted that consuming raw or undercooked food could sometimes lead to parasitic infections, which raised their suspicions. This information, combined with the blood test results and her symptoms, led to a startling diagnosis: angiostrongyliasis, commonly known as rat lungworm disease. The diagnosis was shocking. The blood tests revealed the presence of eosinophils, a type of white blood cell that often increases in response to parasitic infections. This, along with her travel history and dietary habits, pointed towards a rare but serious condition. Brainworms? How could that be possible? The idea of worms living in the brain seemed like something out of a horror movie. Yet, it was a real and frightening diagnosis. Angiostrongylis cantonensis, the parasite responsible, typically resides in the lungs of rats but can be transmitted to humans through contaminated food. The woman was understandably scared and confused. She had never heard of such a disease and couldn't fathom how she had contracted it. The doctors reassured her that they would do everything possible to treat the infection and alleviate her symptoms. Doctors explained that this parasitic infection is caused by ingesting the larvae of a roundworm found in rodents. They showed her images and models to help her understand how the parasite travels from rats to snails or slugs and then to humans. The explanation was detailed, aiming to provide her with a clear understanding of her condition and the steps needed for treatment. Understanding rat lungworm disease. Rat lungworm disease is a serious and potentially life-threatening infection. It's caused by a parasitic worm called Angiostrongylus cantonensis. This parasite completes its life cycle in rats, which is why it's called rat lungworm. The parasite's larvae are passed through rat feces. Snails, slugs, and other creatures eat the feces, ingesting the larvae. Humans can become infected by accidentally eating these infected animals, or by consuming contaminated produce. Treatment and recovery, a long road ahead. Upon diagnosis, the woman was immediately admitted to the hospital. Doctors started her on a course of medication including prednisone and albendazole to target the parasitic infection. These medications helped to reduce inflammation and kill the worms. The road to recovery was long and challenging. The woman experienced side effects from the medication and required ongoing monitoring. Slowly, her symptoms began to improve. The burning sensation subsided and her cognitive function returned to normal. Prevention is key staying safe from brainworms. Brainworms or rat lungworm disease can have serious health implications if not properly addressed. Understanding how to prevent this infection is crucial for maintaining good health. The woman's story serves as a stark reminder about the importance of food safety and the potential risks associated with consuming raw or undercooked food. Her experience underscores the need for vigilance when it comes to what we eat and how we prepare it. While her case was severe, it highlights the need for awareness and preventive measures. Awareness is the first step in prevention. By educating ourselves and others about the risks and symptoms of brainworms, we can take proactive steps to avoid infection. Simple precautions can significantly reduce the risk of infection, such as maintaining good hygiene practices. Regularly washing hands, especially before handling food, and keeping kitchen surfaces clean are fundamental steps in preventing contamination. Wash all fruits and vegetables thoroughly, especially leafy greens. Leafy greens can harbor parasites and bacteria, so it's essential to rinse them under running water and, if possible, use a vegetable brush to scrub them clean. Cook seafood and other meats to the appropriate temperature. Using a meat thermometer can ensure that the internal temperature is high enough to kill any potential parasites or bacteria. Avoid consuming raw or undercooked snails, slugs, freshwater shrimp, land crabs, or frogs. These creatures can carry the parasite responsible for rat lungworm disease, and consuming them raw or undercooked can lead to infection. Be mindful of food preparation and hygiene, especially when traveling to areas where rat lungworm disease is prevalent. When traveling, it's important to be cautious with street food and ensure that any food consumed is properly cooked and handled. By taking these preventive measures, individuals can protect themselves and enjoy their travels safely. Ensuring food safety and hygiene not only helps in preventing brainworm infections but also contributes to overall well-being and peace of mind. Please subscribe to our channel, leave a comment, and share this video with your friends.